Truck's not there, the minivan's not there. That means Mom's gone. Let's do it, Sam. Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's just go right into this if we can. And Lindsay, these are always totally casual.
Awesome.
Sam swears and all kinds. Actually, I think Sam was the reason why I got my first bad rating a few years ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah, when I said yeah.
It was Black Friday. It was our first interview, and I don't remember what you said, but you're like, "Oh," I'm like, "No, don't worry." 3 years later, we didn't get closed down, so hey.
Yeah, I think I was up at Casey's for Thanksgiving that night.
Okay.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I was up at Casey's.
Yeah, it was right out shortly after dinner, if I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool. Well, like I said, I'm ready if you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Well, here I think we go. Hey guys, you are watching the Groove Zones, the sessions. This is DJ D Phoenix coming to you live from Olympia, Washington. I don't know why I just looked at the clock because it's time to hang out with the Zittings for a while. I'm lucky enough to be hanging out with Sam and Lindsay Zitting today from Utah. Guys.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Good. Doing real good.
Good. What's your temperature there?
Like 113, 111, somewhere right in there.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah, man. It's been hot this whole week.
113.
Yeah, probably right around there.
Oh my gosh. But you grew up in that though, so you're probably a little bit more used to it, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I guess so. I mean, it's still, as you get older, it seems like it still kicks your ass a bit, though.
Well, and then with your job and everything, I can only, you got to just be worn out.
Yeah, man. Literally come home every night and just try to sit on the couch, maybe play a video game or two, and put the kids to bed as soon as possible, though, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, just try to drink a gallon of water after work.
113. Okay, remember that little visit that I said that I might do one of these days and come over and hang out with you guys? Not happening until fall time at this point.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, we had a heat wave here a couple weeks ago, and it hit 100 and actually it hit 121 just north of here.
Yeah.
That's hell.
Yeah.
That is pure Satan just opening it up and saying, "Here, you have some."
Yeah, man, the world's gonna burn, bro. That's nutty.
You think it's okay? So honestly, do you guys think it's climate change, or do you think there's something else to it?
We were having that debate this morning with his brother.
Really?
Breakfast. Yeah, today's my brother Wayne's birthday, so we took him out to breakfast this morning.
Cool.
Yeah. And we were literally having this debate. I think it's man-caused. I believe in climate change. He and his brother are like, all the stuff was already here, so it's nothing new. He thinks it comes in waves. I'm like, nah, I think people have a little bit of effect on it.
I don't know
People
what.
do. But okay, then you guys are going lightly because we're going to turn this into conspiracy theory hour then, because I honestly think that it's more than just climate change. And Sam, I don't think you and I ever talked about this before, but you guys have heard of HAARP.
Yeah.
HAAR. I think it's HAARP.
Where the government can manipulate weather.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I've read a lot about that stuff. Supposedly, some people claim that the biggest radio or tower or antenna thing built is actually in China. Some people are claiming they actually have been messing with it too. But you could look into that too. But
None of it surprises me. I mean,
yeah,
honestly. But gosh darn it, slow down on your weird, like, apocalyptic catastrophes. You know, let us deal with this whole COVID thing for a while and then throw something on. But I don't know if you guys remember, but right about the time that COVID hit, now we've also got murder hornets at the Canadian-Washington border.
I remember
like-
when those happened. Yeah.
And we haven't heard much more about them.
No, well, they vanished, kind of. Like, dude, a lot of it's scare tactics, bro. When I took a trip to North Carolina, man, there were some boys there that we had dinner with that had served in the military, and were still currently serving.
Okay.
And they were from Army, so. But they were. I asked them. I brought it up. I was like, did you boys get your vaccine?" They still told me they ain't ever gonna get it. They said it's literally. They said it's literally, they viewed it as a government experiment to see how the people would react. That's what he claimed it was, just to see what they would do in a catastrophe, so that if it does happen, you know, with this many people, they can plan better.
Or not how many people they can control with fear.
Yeah, they had a lot to say about it, but I don't know, man. It's interesting. I ain't gonna lean too far one way or the other, because I honestly don't know. I mean, I can flat out say that I don't know. So
Right.
it is interesting.
It doesn't look good.
No, yeah.
And I'm going to give you guys both total freedom right now to let you know that it doesn't matter either way what your stance is on anything. Because Sam, as you know, this being your third visit to the shows, totally open forum. So whatever your belief system is, totally okay with that. Same thing along these lines, because everybody's got their own opinion. You know? And sadly, though, I see it still continuing to divide families and friends.
It shouldn't, man. We should all just admit that it's okay to have your individual opinion. I mean, you can put opinions aside and love each other, man. You don't gotta, you know?
You should, but then you've got this media wheel spinning all this crap and basically telling people how we're feeling and what we should be doing. And so many people are doing the whole sheep thing and
I know.
buying right into it.
Yeah, man. We literally don't even have the news in our house, bro.
Yeah, we don't watch the news because it's all crap.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way with my family, and they were on the news and they spun the story and made it complete BS. And so after that, it's like, I don't watch the news.
Well, they are there for ratings, so.
If something came up and you knew that like you really needed to tune in for some reason, that would be a different story. I'm kind of the same way. I can't tell you, it's been easily 6 years since I've watched TV on any kind of a regular basis at all.
That's awesome.
I just don't.
You're a music lover, so that makes sense, man. You're probably all into music.
It is. It depends on how you want to live your life. I mean, that's the reason why I'm so wrapped up in this stuff, though, is, you know, it's like, because I especially since COVID hit, I put everything like that aside. I only listen to the radio a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember here within the last 4 years when Trump said how full of BS the media was, and all of a sudden you start hearing about everybody reporting the truth. Yeah. This thing comes up and that's all right out the window.
I don't know. Nobody has. Yeah, it is interesting, huh? It is. It's like I think it ties into the whole thing where all of a sudden toilet paper disappeared for a minute. It's like, man, it's like, man, somebody sees something on the news and they all freak out way over the top, man. And it's like, dude, chill out, go back to find your center in yourself, realize you're valued, you're okay, you're safe. Is anything hurting you? No, I don't think it's hurting right now. So handle problems when they get there, man. I don't know. That's what causes the problem, is everybody panicking. Panic is the worst thing we can do. And
and so many people go worst case scenario immediately. I mean, I do in my head, but I don't normally act that out.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
I'm trying. But now, like, because Lindsay's being so talkative at the moment. Lindsay, I want to ask you, and I don't know if it would necessarily be like because of your upbringing or anything, but in your posts and stuff, I've noticed you're really one, though, to make sure that you're balanced. and
Yeah.
and you know, getting rid of a lot of the stuff on the peripheral that isn't necessary in your life. But I've noticed though that you've got a real strong grounding, and just can you share a little bit about that? Like, how is it that you got that, and how, and more so, how are you able to retain that these days?
That's actually all new and recent. And a lot of it is because of Sam and our adopted in-laws, Casey and Justin. I don't know. They all are so mellow, so grounded, so like, you know, let's not go into this. How's it affecting you? Just worship yourself, you. Worry about you.
Right.
And lately that just seems to work, and I like it. I always joke, Sam reads all the news and the gossip and studies into everything and has to go down the wormholes. And so I just listen to him. I go, okay, what do I need to worry about? What do I not need to worry about?
Right.
Because I joke, I say I'm the hippie. I'm like, I don't do news, it's peace and love.
What's happening, guys? It's Wired, and you're listening to us on Neo Retro FM.